Hey, what's going on? Today we are at Goose Island State Park down here in Rockport, Texas. I'm going to give you the good, the bad, and the ugly of this park. This is a fantastic place to come. It's great fishing in this area. However, the park itself, it does have some issues in the aspects of camping. The wooded area is going to be the ugly. Some of the locations in that area are really nice, and then some of them are completely grown over. And the bad part of it is, like in the day use area, anywhere you're near the grass or you're near the wooded areas, the mosquitoes are terrible. So if you're coming down here, I highly recommend that you look at the waterfront campsites. The water campfront sites are fantastic. They are literally right on the water. The fishing in that area is really good. If you can kayak out. The speckled trout and the red fishing is decent here. The speckled trout's better than the red fishing. However, they're both good. You can catch drum, you can set up surf style, or you can go out and throw your jigs and stuff for specks and stuff, things like that. But all in all, Goose Island is a really great place to come. But make sure that when you book your reservations, that you look at the photos of the site that you're going to choose. There are some locations like the one we have. I'll tell you, 105. Do not go to 105. It is so grown up, we could barely get the RV in there. The mosquitoes were atrocious. We did just not have a good time. We weren't even able to sit outside. But what we did is we came down here to the Gulf area. You have the bay behind me. You got the Gulf of Mexico to my left. There are two large fishing piers. The water is pretty shallow in here. However, the fishing is good. So let's go take a look at the park, and we'll get some views and stuff. Try to give you an idea of what the RV sites look like. We did a drive-through on the wooded area. I'm just highly recommending all that area. Anyway, let's go take a look at everything and let's see what we can find. This is Goose Island's day use area. It's not a bad location. It's just this side of the boat ramp. Definitely needs to be mowed. The access to the water is okay. It's not great, but you can go in right here, and it's shallow. There are speckled trout and reds in this area, so you could wade fish this. And there's the boat ramp. There's a nature viewing area here at Goose Island for those who like to photograph birds and different things. This is pretty awesome. The waterfront sites here are actual waterfront sites. This is a great place to camp. If you're planning on coming to Goose Island, I highly recommend that you pick this area and not the wooded area. The wooded area, the mosquitoes, and it's grown over. This is definitely the place to be. Are you having any luck?
Absolutely not. I want the bait to come in closer instead of being way out there.
Yeah, it's a little choppy today.
Yeah.
Are you trout fishing?
Yeah, well, anything.
Anything that'll bite? I understand that.
I generally go out in my kayak. You know, it's supposed to be a lot of rain today, but the wind's really picked up too. So.
Right. Yeah, it was calm yesterday, so to speak.
Yeah, I was way out over there yesterday. There were a lot of people out here fishing.
Yeah, there was. Did you have any luck yesterday?
Yeah, I didn't have any keepers, but I had like a dozen little ones.
Right.
And this friend of mine, he uses croaker and he always catches, but I'm not going to pay, you know, $1 a piece for
right.
croaker.
Yeah, normally when we surf fish, we catch a lot of croakers and whiting. We use those for, you know, for bait.
Absolutely. It's been pretty good out here overall. You know, it's amazing. I didn't think it'd be like this with all the sea.
Yeah.
Where y'all from?
We live in Elkhart. It's about, I'd say 6.5 hours from here.
Oh, okay.
Well, good luck.
Thanks.
She's shaking like crazy. Sitting on water. Oh my God.
You know, guys, I know we all love fishing, but this is a no. Do not leave your monofilament laying out. Pick it up, take it back, and dispose of it. This can cause all kinds of problems. Just don't leave your monofilament just laying here on the piers or even on the bank. Take it with you and throw it in the trash.
Yeah, I'm not sitting down there. No, thank you. You might have to get that big tail that I brought. I'm not sitting. Ow! Yeah, it's stickleburr, Sydney. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if I can see enough to get it videoed. They dive bomb.
Let's go to the doctor when we get home. Kelly, I'll have crab.
Ugh. You better leave them shit with that here. I don't know how to zoom in, but okay, you're there. First catch of the day.
That's what I wanted, super hard here.
Yeah, and it's so little.
Okay, we're at the end of the pier, so that brings us to the end of this episode. Goose Island is a really cool place to come, especially if you like fishing. Like I said earlier, there are the good and the bad and the ugly of this. If you're in the Deus area, there are a lot of mosquitoes. Just remember when you're on the Gulf of Mexico, you can probably hear the thunder in the background, that you're going to get a few storms. Just expect it, especially in June and July. Most of this stuff, they roll through every afternoon. They usually stay offshore. But this is a great place to come, especially for kayak fishing. If you're into kayak fishing, this is definitely a place to be. So I really hope you enjoyed the video. Remember, we're a new channel, we're trying to grow, so hit the subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, it really helps us on YouTube. So the next time, I hope to see you on the water. God bless, and fish on.